People have said that the Lord helps those who help themselves. I even caught myself saying it a few times, and somehow it just didn't seem right. I asked my writing partner, Danny Kaaski, about it, and he wrote this beautiful sermon that I would like to share with you now. This is how it goes. Brothers and sisters, there is a saying that many of us have heard throughout our lives: God helps those who help themselves. While there is some truth in the importance of hard work and personal responsibility, I would like to offer a different thought for reflection today. The Lord helps those who cannot help themselves. Think of a baby. If you were to place a baby on the floor and command that child to walk, the baby could not do it. The child might wiggle, the child might crawl, the child might cry, but the child cannot yet walk. Does the loving parent stand over that child and say, "Come back when you've figured it out"? Of course not. The parent kneels beside the child. The parent encourages the child. The parent lifts the child when it falls. The parent celebrates every small step. And so it is with God. Many of us have experienced times in our lives when we could not walk on our own. We have faced grief, illness, addiction, depression, loneliness, financial hardship, or spiritual darkness. We reached the limits of our own strength and discovered that we simply could not carry ourselves any farther. It is often in those moments that God draws nearest. The scriptures are filled with people who could not help themselves. The blind could not restore their own sight. The lame could not make themselves walk. The lepers could not cure themselves. The dead could not raise themselves. And yet Jesus came to them. Again and again throughout the gospel, Christ sought out those who had reached the end of their own abilities. Why? Because God's mercy is not earned. God's grace is not a reward for the strong. God's love is not reserved for those who have everything figured out. God comes to those who need Him. In fact, the greatest obstacle to receiving God's help is often the belief that we do not need it. When we think we can do everything ourselves, we leave little room for grace. But when we humble ourselves before God and say, "Lord, I cannot do this alone," we open the door for Him to work within us. St. Paul understood this truth when he wrote that God's power is made perfect in weakness. The world tells us to hide our weaknesses. God tells us to bring them to Him. The world says, "Stand on your own." Christ says, "Come to me." The world says, "Prove your strength." Christ says, "My grace is sufficient for you." This does not mean that we should not try. The baby still learns to walk. The student still studies. The worker still labors. The believer still prays and strives to follow Christ. But behind every success stands the grace of God. Behind every step stands the hand of the Father. Behind every victory stands the one who carried us when we could not carry ourselves. The truth is that all of us are that baby in one way or another. We are all learning to walk. We all stumble. We all fall. And every one of us depends upon the mercy of God. So let us never be ashamed to admit our weakness. Let us never be afraid to ask for help. Let us never believe that our struggles place us beyond God's reach. For the Lord is closest to those who know they need Him. The Lord helps those who cannot help themselves. And thanks be to God, there are times in every life when that means all of us. Amen. Amen.